Good morning. It's Freaky Friday. It's Freaky Friday. Let me stop messing with y'all. Um, so good morning. We are on day 12. Woo! If you have been rocking with me from day one, let me just say that I appreciate you and all the love and support. I read all of the comments. I just appreciate all of the love so much. When I first began this journey, I never would have thought that it would impact people in the way that it has, and that God would use me in the way that He has. But this journey so far has been so amazing, and I cannot wait to see what the rest of this month has in store for me. So today I've been thinking, and the word that keeps ringing on my heart is freedom, freedom, freedom. Now, the slogan for my business is Beyond Fear Lies Freedom. And I also have it tatted on my body. And I ended up getting that tattoo at the point that I left a job that had all of the benefits in the world and was a good job. They treated me well. But it gave me this feeling of being trapped. I felt in my soul, not knowing at that time what I was feeling, but I felt that God had something in store for me. And in order to receive that, I had to leave something that felt so safe and secure to me, because I would have stayed stuck. So, beyond fear lies freedom. I was scared of everything. Everything. I think the stronghold of fear began in my childhood because I felt like I had no control over anything. Like, no matter how hard I tried to control my situations, it was all out of control. And so I vowed to myself when I got into adulthood that I would never allow anything else other than myself to control my life. And I think that spilled over to God included. Like, nah, I can't see you. You something up there in the sky. Like, I got this. I'm a fit. I got this. Okay? Send your blessings every now and then. But I'm going to run this. Okay? Send your blessings to help me run this. And so that is the most exhausting thing ever. Like my pastor said, trying to be the God over your life is so exhausting. Let go. So a few months ago, I decided to let go because I had a revelation that I've tried to control my life my whole life and it hasn't worked. I'm fearful of losing that control, but I was also fearful of losing that job. And ever since I quit that job, God has elevated me and elevated me and elevated me. So why can I not just let go of life? Stop trying to be the God over my life and allow God to do His marvelous work. So I let go a few months ago. And ever since I have let go, God has showed up and showed out. I'm trying to go back to when I let go so that I can help you to let go. And I think what I did was I had to go all the way back in that stronghold of fear and figure out when I started to become fearful. So I basically made a timeline for my life, and I traveled backwards, and I traveled backwards, and I traveled backwards, and I traveled backwards until bingo, I figured out when the fear started and took a hold of me. And I went back in time and I grabbed that little girl that was so scared and I hugged her. And I hugged her tight. And I told her, it's okay, I got you now. You don't have to be afraid. And then God came and he hugged both of us. And he said, I love y'all. And I have you. Let go. Let go. Let go. Let go. And it was at that point that I felt the chains break off. I felt the chains break off because that little girl that I had told to be quiet, I got this. I didn't validate her feelings. I didn't acknowledge her fear. I just told her, be quiet, I got this. I'm going to make sure that we straight. And that's how I approached life, with that strength, that grit, that anger. But when I went back and I acknowledged her feelings and I hugged her so tight and I told her, come out of that corner, we're okay, she felt safe. And that piece of my soul was healed. And it allowed me to let go and let God. There's so much level of freedom and peace. Peace. When you let go and you let God. But you have to figure out what it is, where it all started. And you have to go back and you have to grab whoever it is. And you have to validate and acknowledge those feelings. And you have to tell them, together we're going to let go. That's where your glory lies. Freedom Friday. Beyond fear lies freedom. I pray that you find peace. I pray that you find freedom. Happy Friday. I love you so much. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.